So Manafort's going to get 40 months or better jail time. Remember, most of these people that were put in the Trump administration were corrupt or plants, and Trump has had to replace many of them, will continue to replace many of them until he can get people that he can trust.
He was sentenced to an additional 43 months in prison. Now, originally they thought he was going to get something like between 20 and 34 years or something like that. But right now, his total sentence is about 90 months or 7.5 years. And we need to understand something very important about Paul Manafort. First of all, Paul Manafort was a plant. How do we know this? Well, if we go back to post 1508, Q reminds us that the plants need water. Manafort was a plant in Trump's administration. This post 1508, this was back in June 15, 2018, and it shows Manafort, and below it, Q says plants need water. They put Manafort there on purpose. Remember, a lot of people originally in the Trump administration, it wasn't people that he chose. They told him who he was going to have in his administration.
Remember, this is all part of the deep state's orchestration and manipulation of administrations at the highest level, at the presidential level, at the cabinet level, at those that are around the president and his cabinet members. So this is part of the deep state administration that has been going on, and manipulation has been going on, and secretaries of state forever, at least 100 plus years. This shows you how bad it is in politics. Just one game after another, controlled by manipulators.
This is why he's been getting rid of people, because most of these people are completely corrupt. But let's move on. Let's move on to post 1774. And on July 31st, 2018, Q says Rod Rosenstein exonerated Manafort for the same charges 8 years ago. This was already known. And remember, if we flash back, Podesta brothers were tipped off to a file the Department of Justice disclosures weeks before Manafort arrested for the same exact crime. So they went ahead and they filed their application for FARA to protect themselves. Manafort, well, it looks like he wasn't that lucky. So we see right now they're trying to play this up. They're trying to make it seem like Manafort has been put into prison because of Russian collusion. Well, there was no Russian collusion. This had to do with crimes way before Trump. Manafort's not a good guy. Pelosi.
Crimes way before Trump. It was just a, a mess. The DC swamp is deep, wide, and controlled by many handlers.
Like we said before, she's saying there's going to be no impeachment. Trump tweeted out the following: I greatly appreciate Nancy Pelosi's statement against impeachment, but everyone must remember the minor fact that I never did anything wrong. The economy and unemployment are the best ever. Military and vets are great, and many other successes. How do you impeach a man who is considered by many to be the president with the most successful first 2 years in history, especially when he has done nothing wrong and impeachment is for high crimes and misdemeanors?
Again, many consider President Trump to be the best president. He's done more in 2 years than any other president in our history. I'm going to end it here. This from X22 reports. Always get greater details from this guy. Good day.